Chapter 9, Mishnah 2. Although a nega on a burn and a nega on a boil both have identical laws, they are two separate types of Negaim. Because they are separate types of Negaim, the following rules apply. A nega on a boil and a nega on a burn do not combine with each other to make a nega the size of a gris, which is the minimum size a nega must be to be tame, and they do not spread from one to the other. That is, if there is a nega the size of a gris on the boil or on the burn that are next to each other, and the nega then spreads onto the other type of injured skin, it is not a sign of tuma. And similarly, the law is that they do not spread onto ordinary skin, nor does a nega that is on ordinary skin spread onto them. That is, if a nega that is at the edge of boil or burn, then spreads onto ordinary skin, or if a nega that is at the edge of ordinary skin then spreads onto a boil or a burn, it is not a sign of tuma. The Torah speaks of the nega of boil or a burn forming on a place that the injury heals. Our Mishnah explains what this means. If skin has a boil or a burn and they are still raw, and Negaim are on that unhealed skin, they are tahor. The nega on a boil or burn must be on skin that has already healed somewhat, as the Mishnah goes on to explain. If they form scar tissue as thin as a garlic peel, this is the crust of the boil, and the crust of the burn mentioned in the Torah as the place on which a boil nega or burn nega is tame. If the boil and burn then healed completely, even if in their place is now thick scar tissue, they are treated as regular skin, not as a boil or burn. And if there is a nega on the thick scar, it follows the law for a skin nega, not the law for a boil or burn nega.